guys, today I'm really excited because I have a Sephora haul for you guys. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Joanna. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about everything going on in my life. And at this moment, that is all the stuff that I got at Sephora. So if you guys don't know, I essentially have a makeup addiction and Sephora definitely benefits from it. So I'm in the Sephora VIB Rouge section of their points reward system, which is essentially the highest level, which also means that I probably need to start seeing someone for my addiction. But I really enjoy it. So I hope that you guys will get some enjoyment from seeing what I got. So essentially 3 times a year or something like that, they have a sale for their VIB members, and Rouge members I think get something different than what the regular VIB members get. I don't really know the details of it, but I got some stuff. So the first thing that they give you with every purchase is one of these tote bags, as long as they still have them in store. And on this one it says, "There's still some space left on my vanity. Take me to Sephora." So I guess that's the campaign that they're coming out with. I just like bags like this because I use them for the gym a lot, and it's nice that this one's black. And on the back side it has nothing, so I can just, you know, use the back side and no one will know. Or maybe I'll even flip it inside out and trick people. But anyway, I got some cool stuff, so let's just get into the rest of the haul. So the first thing that I got this time around was a concealer. Now I love drugstore concealers, but I haven't had a really good concealer that was high-end in a while, and I had been hearing a lot about the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. So I took a chance to get this guy, and when I swatched it in store, this concealer was so pigmented, I can't even tell you. Now, I wanted it for my under eyes because I have dark circles under my eyes, especially when I'm not sleeping enough, and that has been happening a lot recently. So I got this guy in the shade Medium Dark Warm. Now, the one complaint that I have is that all of the shades in the store looked really, really dark or really, really light. There didn't seem to be like a perfect shade for my skin. And I don't know if the Sephora that I was at just had like the wrong colors out, but it was just very confusing, and I don't really think that this is the right shade for me, but I think after some tanning and getting into the summer it will be, so fingers crossed that it works out. But when I swatched this in store, I really loved the pigmentation. The formulation was like kind of on the drier side, so it starts out really wet and creamy and then it immediately dries and sets, and I honestly think that it's one of those concealers that won't go anywhere, and it's super lightweight as well. The next item that I got, I actually wasn't planning on picking up on this round of the sale, but I went home at night and I tried to self-tan and I only had enough tanner for one leg, so that became an issue. Anyway, I decided to pick up another bottle of the Saint Tropez Self-Tan Bronzing Mousse, and this time I got it in the classic formula because I'm super pale right now, and I think that the dark mousse is just way too dramatic for me to wear while it's still in like that transitional springtime. But yeah, I like this guy. It's not as dark as the dark tan. I love the effect of the dark tan more, but like I said, I think it's just too dramatic for right now in the year, so I wanted to go back to the classic tan just for a little while. To go along with the mousse that I got, I of course got one of the little mitts. These little mitts, no matter which brand you get them from, just honestly helps with the self-tanning process so much, and it makes your application essentially foolproof as long as you're looking at the, I think it's like the color guard that goes on your skin. So I go through these mitts fairly quickly, so it's nice to always have a new fresh one on hand. The last one that I had, I was like literally ripping through, and it was making self-tanning really hard, so I got a new one. So you guys know that I'm a huge face mask person, but one of my favorite things that they have at Sephora are actually the little eye mask face masks that they have. So essentially eye masks are little gel sheet masks that you put underneath your eye, and they have a ton of the moisturizing sheet mask ingredients in them, but concentrated just for your eye, like under eye area. So I got 3 of them. I got the Pearl Eye Mask, which is for perfecting and brightening, and then I got 2 of the Rose Ultra Moisturizing and Brightening Eye Masks. So these are just my favorite at Sephora. They're like $5, so they're I think somewhat less expensive than other brands that you get. I've just really liked these, and I love how easy they are to use, and they just do a lot for my under eye circle. So having these on hand has definitely been more of like a splurge within my beauty regimen because they're not really necessary, but at the same time they make such a difference that I kind of feel like they're necessary for me to have, and they're going to be really nice for when I go on vacation because I like to put these guys on either on the plane or after a plane ride because plane rides are not fun and you want to look fresh-eyed when you get off a plane. So these guys are a definite must for me. I got 2 hair products this time, and I don't always buy hair products at Sephora because I feel like they're kind of more splurgy there, and honestly I don't mind getting my hair products at the drugstore, but recently I have wanted to really switch out the products that I've been using in my hair, and something that I have been using in a sampler size is the Bumble & Bumble Baby Repair Blow Drying Cream. So this is a cream lotion-y product that is supposed to help blow dry hair back. Oh. Okay, I got it now. It says, help blow dry hair back to life with this heat-activated formula while protecting against breakage, heat, and UV damage, and you're supposed to apply it to damp hair before you blow dry it. So essentially, I've been blow drying my hair all the time recently, and I really like blow drying my hair. I think it's just faster, it makes the straightening process faster, it makes curling your hair last longer, and all that, but it obviously does damage your hair because it's a whole other round of heat that you're applying to it. So I wanted a cream product that wouldn't necessarily weigh my hair down too much, but that would help to like defeat frizz, but that would also be a heat protectant because I kind of forget to do a heat spray protectant all the time, so having that extra layer of heat protectant is definitely something that was important to me. And I had been using the Bumble & Bumble products in sample sizes, and I was really happy with how they felt on my hair, how they smelled in my hair. They didn't leave my hair greasy or anything. I have it in my hair today because I still have a sample size of it, and I just really like it. Then I bought a product that I have been obsessed with recently, and I have a feeling that I'm going to run out of it soon, so I bought a new can of it, and that is the Triple Sec from Drybar. This is the 3-in-1 texturizing, amplifying, and refreshing spray. So it's a volumizer, it's a dry shampoo, and it's a texturizing spray all in one. And this stuff, I realize that it's just anything essentially from the Drybar line, but it smells so good. It's essentially like having a perfume in your hair, but it also does all this other amazing stuff in your hair, and it makes your hair look so much like fluffier and voluminous while still being sleek. And I just really like it, and I love the smell of it. I have 2 little sample guys here in my bag because I have a ton of the like points that you have there saved up. So I decided to get 2 of the GlamGlow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment Masks because I have been trying out a ton of different masks recently. I haven't finished all of them up, so that's why I don't want to go out and buy a whole new mask, but anything from GlamGlow I essentially feel like I have to try. So if it's in a sample size or a smaller size, then I will always pick it up. So I got 2 of these so that way I could do like at least 2 masks out of it. I think that I'll be able to break this down into like 4 depending on how much I use, but hopefully this is really cool. It's supposed to be like a tightening treatment, so it's just gonna help like firm your skin up. I don't know if I really need that, but hey, during the summer, if I get really sweaty, maybe I'll feel like my skin's getting all flabby or something. That didn't really make sense, but I don't know. Look, it was there and I wanted it, so I got 2, and they were purple, so it's fine, right? Okay. So you guys know, if you've been on my channel before, that I love trying out new foundations, and on this visit to Sephora, I wanted to pick up something new. You guys know I've been loving my Mercier glow, but I do want to just try something new just for the sake of it and know that I can always go back to the NARS one. So this trip visit, I decided to go for Laura Mercier foundation, and this is the Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation. This is the box it comes in. This is the foundation. Now, I tried a Laura Mercier foundation like 2 or 3 years ago. It definitely was not my favorite. I don't even think I finished the bottle, which is kind of sad. But I decided that I would pick this up because I heard some cool things about it, and I decided to get it in the shade Buff, which is just like a shade darker than my natural skin tone. This way when I did self-tan, I knew that it would match me. And yeah, I'm excited to try this guy out. I'm going to do a first impression / review of the foundation, and yeah, I have high hopes for it, but also not high hopes for it because I know that Laura Mercier foundations haven't been my thing in the past, but I love their powders, so I'm hoping Candle Glow. It kind of sounds like the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders, so like I'm hoping that there's some sort of crossing over there where like it'll make my skin glowy, but it'll make it look like good. It's also a medium coverage foundation, by the way, so if you're looking for full coverage, probably not your guy. The person at Sephora told me that she didn't love this foundation because she felt like it was more on the lighter coverage spectrum of foundations, but hopefully it's medium because medium is what I aim for and what I love. The last product that I got, yes, it's the last one. I know I didn't get a ton of stuff this time around, but guys, I have so much makeup that like I really shouldn't get a ton of extra makeup. This guy I'm excited about. I actually just heard about it and then they had it in the front of the store, so it was kind of a splurgy product for me. But it is the Estee Lauder Flash Photo Powder. Now, you guys know I love taking pictures of myself and I will do anything to make my skin look even more flawless in pictures without having to use any kind of editing tool. So I'm intrigued by this. I'm excited by it. It's blue, which is cool. So the concept of this powder is that it is a light blue shade. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but this isn't white like my pillows behind me or the wall. It's actually tinted blue, and hopefully when I'm like color correcting the lighting for this video, it doesn't like ruin how it looks, but it's literally like a baby eggshell blue color, and it's supposed to, I guess, absorb or like color correct parts of your face so that way when you take photos it just looks brighter, I'm assuming. I don't really know exactly. I guess I should look into it a little more, but Kendall Jenner's the face of it, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's in the shade Bright Blue, number 1. It's the only shade that they have of it. And I'm thinking that it's going to be something like the Laura Mercier brightening powder, but I think you can use it all over your face. So that's kind of what intrigued me by it. And it's a pressed powder, so if you want to put it in your purse and take it everywhere, then you can. So that is all that I have to share with you guys. I hope that you guys liked this haul. If you guys bought anything at Sephora recently, let me know in the comments down below because I love Sephora and I love to know what other people are loving at Sephora. That was a lot of love, but that is how much I like makeup or love makeup. So I will see you guys in my next video, and yeah, that's it. Bye! Also, don't forget that if you want to check out my last video, you can go ahead and click the link right here. And also don't forget to subscribe to my video to see more of my content and to give this video a thumbs up right down below.